My name is Betty Osceola. I'm a member of the Miccosukee Tribe of Indians of Florida, and I'm of the Panther clan. And the things I try to do is to educate about the Florida Everglades, the homelands of my people. And right now I'm standing on a tree island, which historically the Miccosukees, along with our relatives, the Seminole, inhabited while being in the Florida Everglades. And these tree islands are important to my people because we plant our ceremonial corn on these islands. We still inhabit the islands and teach our children how to live off the land and what our traditional foods are. But also I educate about the Everglades because we're losing these islands year after year. We're now getting too much flooding. This island that I'm standing on historically did not get that much water. And if it did get some water on the island, maybe it only lasted about 5 to 7 days. But in the past about 6 to 7 years, this island has been getting flooded every year, sometimes all the way up to 6 months. Right now, this island has been underwater for about 4 months. And that means the tree roots are starting to die, which is what holds the island together. The eggs of turtles, the soft-shell turtles who lay their eggs on the island drowned this year. Some of the alligator nests that were put in before the rainy season ended up drowning. That leads to population decline of the animals. The Everglades has not been allowed to have its renewal cycle. So I'm trying to educate the public that in order to stop the continued wildlife loss, to stop the continued loss of the tree islands, we must work to rebalance the Everglades to help it heal. So these islands that are remaining, because we only have 30% left of the islands. We have less than 10% of our historic wading bird populations because of the mismanagement of water. And the Miccosukee's way of life has been greatly impacted because we haven't been able to plant our corn on these islands because they're underwater. We haven't been able to bring more of our children out here to sleep on the island, to cook over the fire, to hunt and fish off these lands. So it's very important, even for climate change and sea level rise, that we must help the Everglades to help recharge that aquifer that supplies water to over 2 million people in South Florida. The Everglades are drowning year after year. How many animals must suffer? How many tree islands must be lost before we help heal the Everglades?